FES, I was someone who worked in the corporate world and stepped out and started my own business, and was doing quite well, but I knew I wanted more and was looking for, just something more to add to what I was already doing. And when I found FES, it was really because of my credit. I was someone who understood already the importance of having great credit, because both of my parents were in the financial industry. So for the most of my adult life, I had about a 780 credit score. But oftentimes I tell people, when you talk about credit, it doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter, how many degrees you have or where you live. Sometimes in life, things happen. And so things happen in our life, and my credit, my credit went down to like a 564. And so when I found FES, when I was introduced to FES, basically, it was really just because I wanted to clean up my credit and wanted to be able to do some things for my business. And you can't do that when you have bad credit. So needless to say, my credit went up over 706 months. So it allowed me to be able to do some things in my business and just do some things for us financially with having that great credit. So you would say true?
That's true. Very true.
And the thing what changed my life when you talk about FES is basically I was someone who wanted to have it all, right? I didn't want to, we're of course we'd be married 20 plus years, and I didn't want to feel guilty. I felt guilty about success, but this company allowed me to just soar higher, to just believe in myself, to get out of my comfort zone, so to speak, and to become a leader, and to just find myself in who I was. And we decided to do this together,
right?
Basically. So what would you say?
As far as supporting her, I was at 100%. Whatever she needed, that's what she was going to get. Most of the time, we dig deep as far as pushing her as a family, because we knew her goals. So we all buckled down and say, "Hey, Mom, go for it." So her support was very instrumental as far as us supporting her. And I do believe that as a family whole, and FES does bring like a family type of atmosphere. So when you have that family type of atmosphere, it pretty much builds into a home. So the drive was there, and the support was there, and we listen to her on the phone, and she's helping people nonstop, day and night. And we say, let's go and give Mommy the support that she needs as far as giving her time, keeping her on track with her goals and her ambition and everything. So, we pretty much maximized everything that we wanted to put into her to say, go for it. So, we made the home very comfortable for her, just like you said, we kept her on task. And I think that's one of the goals that she wanted to do as far as growing our business, to stay on task. So I knew it had to come from inside. So that's what we decided to do. And here she is as a vice president, as for now. But she has goals that are going to reach far beyond what she cannot see. But we see the excellent work that she's doing. So it's definitely going to transcend to something that's greater later on in the future.
And I think I want to talk to a lot of people who think they can't have it all. As mothers and wives and things of that nature, sometimes we think we have to settle. And I was settling, but FES showed me that I don't have to settle, that I can be in a position. It gave me time, freedom to be able to be that mother, to be able to be that wife, to be able to manage a business and run a business and not feel guilty about that, and not feel guilty about success. So I would just encourage, I would encourage everyone, just step out on faith. Just take a leap of faith. Why? Because God will catch you in whatever you do. So just do it. Don't feel guilty. Don't hold back. Don't minimize yourself. Because we all are born for greatness. So just take a leap of faith and make it happen.